Today I'm showing you this translation directly not from Petri dish, but from the box with collection. So I'm trying to show you some interesting material which is stored in the collection as a dry material. So these are material of different parasitoids. I'm trying to make maybe better light to correct it. And today we have opportunity, possibility, and very interesting necessity to observe quite interesting parasitoids, very big parasitoids, very big size. You can suggest that parasitoids were very small because they are eating other insects. So they are small, they're like few millimeter size, but that's not right. Today we are watching some of the biggest parasitoids in Europe, and these are ichneumoniid wasps. These are interesting MEGARHYSSA genus. MEGARHYSSA genus of order Ichneumonidae, superorder Ichneumonidae, order Hymenoptera, and these are interesting parasitoids of a genus MEGARHYSSA. Very interesting, very unique, and surprisingly very big. Very big. They are widely distributed in the world, in different regions of Palearctic and not only in Palearctic. And they are really, really very big. So you can suggest the size, approximately size of the body is more than 5-6 centimeters, approximately 5 centimeters. Like this one is very big. What means this very long tail? This is not the tail, this is ovipositor. This is very long ovipositor. So you see the body is black with wings and very tiny long tail. This is ovipositor, which is important for parasitization because this is parasitoid of different species, horntail wasps of the family Tentridinidae, sawflies, correctly family Tentridinidae, which are infesting dead wood. So that's why these interesting parasitoids, they have females only for sure, not only females. Females, they have long ovipositor to penetrate dead wood and lay eggs inside the larva of long-tail wasps of the family Tentridinidae, which are living inside dead wood. I personally collected several individuals of rhissa on birch tree, on dead birch tree. So I observed how they are parasitizing. This is very interesting, unique moments of parasitization when you can collect it, because despite this very long ovipositor and very big size, they're flying very well. They're maneuvering very well. They're very sharply moving. It's difficult to collect them. Here we can observe different species. You see here in the angle, left angle, you see MEGARHYSSA perlata. This is MEGARHYSSA perlata. And this is MEGARHYSSA vagata. This is a black one, probably another species. Here we have also several species which are distributed in different places of this chamber. Of course, it's quite interesting to see that female is quite big and males much smaller. You can observe here so huge female with long ovipositor, very tiny male without ovipositor, only with male genitalia. On many individuals we can see open structures of ovipositor because it's long and they are not attached very well, so they can be open and you can see different details, different structures of ovipositor. It looks like tiny needles. They're tiny needles, but they have special horns And we're working like a saw and making drilling very successfully through that tree wood. See here again several individuals with lone ovipositor, which is opening in different sides. These are males, tiny males without ovipositor. Males we have dark body, no ovipositor, and the size is smaller than for females. You can compare. This is a female, which is more than 6 centimeters size, together with ovipositor, and length of body more than 3 centimeters size. Material collected in Ukraine. This species is MEGARHYSSA rixator, determined by our specialist Dr. Varga, with very funny dry ovipositor. It's not natural for sure, but after the specimen was drying, maybe stored in alcohol, the shape of ovipositor is changed extremely and became very funny. Probably species Superla, collected on dead birch in Ukraine, in Kyiv, in Hydro Park, in the center of Kyiv. Again, large female and very small male. Some males are here undetermined because we collected without female. It's very important to have a label. First label can be written just by pencil with more details, and then it can be written with ink or printed on computer. First label is most important because you can indicate all details. This blue label, for instance, geographical label about collection in Kherson region and Black Sea State Reservation place, very famous Black Sea Reservation, biospheric reserve, which is suffering now because of war in Kherson region. And who knows about the situation of this Salt Lake buildings place in Kherson region of this reservation. This very unique sanctuary where many researchers of our institute and other institutes have been studying different animals, different insects, plants. This is unique place, Black Sea Biospheric Reservation. I'm afraid maybe some parts can be even under the occupation by Russia, because this is in the border between left and right bank of Dnieper River. Material was collected in Ukraine by different entomologists during different time. So it's stored in the collection in Kyiv, Ukraine, for dozens of years. Material was identified, published by specialists, and these are voucher material, which is very important for comparison of different individuals, for comparison of variations, for comparison of distribution, to compare different morphological structures on different individuals, because this genus is relatively rare. Some species included in Red Book of Ukraine of protected species and endangered species, because this species is pretty rare in the nature. Only can occur in some places with dead trees, dead wood, like in Carpathian region, but also in Kyiv in some parks. These species have been collected as well. And this voucher collection is very important for biodiversity study. We're observing interesting, very big parasitoids of horntail wasps of the family Tantardinidae, or sawflies you can say. And these are big parasitoids which have body size more than 3 centimeters and very, very long ovipositor, which is important for penetration of dead wood to lay eggs inside the larva of host, which is horntail wasp larva feeding on dead tree wood. You can recognize the size of body is very big, more than 3 centimeters, and ovipositor is longer than length of body. This material also collected in Kyiv. This one collected in Kyiv. The shape of body is very interesting, very funny, very unique. It's especially interesting to observe this individual during oviposition, because during oviposition we're inserting ovipositor inside dead wood and we have no time to take it off. In this moment, these individuals were helpless, were easy prey for birds, and sometimes only ovipositor can be in wood, and many individuals can be eaten by birds. And I'm personally observed and collected some MEGARHYSSA on dead tree wood during oviposition, because after oviposition they are crawling on bark of tree, and they are very fast, very quickly moving, very quickly flying as well. These were not pretty cute and flying very well, very quickly, despite their size and unusual shape of body with very well developed wings and long ovipositor, which doesn't disturb their excellent flight. They're excellent flyers. I'm pleased to show you these unique individuals because some people ask me to show a collection of big parasitoids, and these are big parasitoids really, because I'm studying small parasitoids of a size from 0.5 millimeters up to 0.3 millimeters, egg parasitoids of thrips, egg parasitoids of beetles, egg parasitoids of butterflies and moths, some sawflies and other insects. But these are larval parasitoids, there are different parasitoids. There are some egg parasitoids, larval parasitoids, pupal parasitoids, and imaginal parasitoids, adult parasitoids. So these are parasitoids of larval parasitoids of horntail moth family Tantardinidae, and they're very big. You can observe here the size of body more than 5 centimeters, and the size of ovipositor as well. So if you can see these insects in nature, try don't disturb them, don't collect too many individuals, because they are important for nature as controlling biodiversity of their hosts, and they're included in the book of endangered species and rare species of Ukraine and other countries in Palearctic region. So this is a small part of an insects collection which is deposited in our Department of Entomophagus Insects and Ecological Principles of Biological Control. Department of Taxonomy of Entomophagus Insects, Ecological Principles of Biological Control, because we are studying taxonomy, biodiversity, morphology, biology of different parasitoids of order Hymenoptera, and also some other predaceous insects like Formicidae. There is a collection of Formicidae in our department. And this material is stored in collection in such kind of drawers, such a kind of boxes, and they needed scientific study under the microscope for their photographing to make precise pictures of different morphological structures for the identification, for development of keys for identification, to study biodiversity, to study distribution, and in the field it's important to study host-trophical relations or biology of this species, with this very unique genus, MEGARHYSSA. Thank you for your attention. I was very pleased to show you MEGARHYSSA genus in the collection of our institute in Kyiv, Ukraine. Welcome to visit my YouTube channel about insects, about entomology, about parasitoids, about different groups of insects, about entomological science. And thank you for your attention. Write your comments under this video. Write your questions. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to visit my Patreon page for donations. And don't forget, Ukraine is fighting during this war. Support Ukraine. Stand with Ukraine. Help to Ukraine. And don't forget, Ukraine will win. Stay with Ukraine. Thank you for your attention. See you soon on my channel in new other stream.